And in the process of wanting to approve that document, we were going to correct these figures because as far as we are concerned, these figures are not correct. As far as we are concerned, our figures for Feira constituency, President Edgar Chagwalungu got 6,467 votes. That's what we have in our record. And Mr. Hakande Hichilema has got 4,521 votes. But what you see here is that there are 70 votes that have been reduced from our candidate, and the same 70 been added to the PF candidate, who then is disrupting the process if they can call you to what they call the verification room to make the reconciliation of these figures, to collapse into one page. They call the colleagues, more than 20 of them, upstairs to sit and verify this. This is a 1-minute exercise. And as they are sitting waiting, the commission is walking down to make final announcements on a document that is written pending approval. So we raised the issue. You saw how Mr. Shindano condescendingly decided to say, let's just proceed, until there was an uproar from all the other stakeholders. We want to tell the ECZ, this is a people's process. It's not theirs. It is a people's process. Even in a statement of English composition or comprehension, a teacher will tell you there's a comma missing here for the sentence to sound correct.
There's no meeting.
I'm coming to that. As you all know, they said all the agents come upstairs. They first made them wait for 1 hour. They wanted to sneak in the results. After we interjected, they said come upstairs. We've been waiting for another 30 minutes. We asked for them to come out, and the officers said you can't come in, they will come out. In the meantime, the time is ticking. The time is not with us. I think that the public requires to know that the ECZ are the ones who are disrupting this process, and not, as somebody is saying, around here talking to a lone radio station. This is supposed to be a transparent process, and ECZ should have been standing right next to me here, because this is their office, to be able to say, you colleagues, you stakeholders are wrong. This is where you are wrong, we are right, and this is how it ought to be. And then we all sign off, because once this is announced, we will not go back to it. It becomes official. How then do they want to announce a document which is written pending approval? There's something that is not right. We are waiting for them to call us, but truthfully speaking, they are eroding the confidence of the process from the owners of the votes. I keep saying this. The owners of the votes require their voice to be heard, and they will not be heard in a manipulated form. They must be heard in the original form as how they voted. Simply and straightforward. And I'm speaking on behalf of several other political parties here. This is not a UPND affair, but I must say, I am the one who raised this interjection, and therefore, it just goes without saying that I must give further explanation for people to understand why I came on my feet in order to stop the process and see if we could get it right. So we are waiting now for the ECZ to call us back in so that we can reconcile these differences and then announce the elections results as they ought to be. Any questions? I suppose it's clear. This document is written pending for approval. Well, okay, yes. I think that I was I was going to ignore that. But I think young Shindano must learn to be respectful, because he called us ignorant. He said I didn't hear the word primitive. He called us ignorant about the process. Now, whose duty is it to make people less ignorant about the process? If we were ignorant, truly ignorant, would he have then not continued with the process after we raised our concern? I think everybody saw the substance, including him. So, it is very unfair for Mr. Shindano to call us ignorant. It is very, very unfair. And going forward, I think that he should learn to be respectful to other people. Yeah, we will take great exception to be called ignorant people, because if we're ignorant, we would not have known that this thing required to be verified. The whole point is that it's been stopped because there has been no verification. And so who's who in the zoo? Who's ignorant or who wanted to play a game? Thank you.
What do you think that you made to this meeting?
You can ask the ECZ. We've told you what our concerns are, and it's up to you to decipher whether our concerns are genuine or not. Now you can go back to the ECZ, because they are locked themselves in the room. We can't access them. They made us wait for another 20 precious minutes after making colleagues wait for 1 hour plus. So we've been waiting from look for them and ask them where are the political parties getting it wrong, so that we can collapse under one understanding.
We need to find our way back, because in case they come and they don't find us.
What we do now
put together, and
these two are here. If they can signal, call Trevor to say they come.
Yeah.
So now we're marking.
can you please help other people? Can you give me the number for the MP of Fera? Send me, text it.
Thank you.